It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? It's a neighborly day in the city world, a neighborly day for beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please, won't you be my neighbor? Hello everyone, this is Terry. And today I am going to be doing a species, or a genus spotlight, I'm sorry. But it is a species spotlight, really. But I am talking about the genus Epidendrum. Now, I've got a few of these, as you know, and I am going to show you my collection eventually, but today I'm focusing on one so that you know this is the book that I love, Illustrated Encyclopedia of Orchids. It's a little bit outdated, it's very old, but the information that it has, the descriptive information, and it's got pretty much a high count of actual species under each genus, which is nice, and color pictures. So it's good to have these references. It is research, and you can find out what environment their native habitat, and generally these books tell you the culture. So anyway, Epidendrum, and you see it says Epidendrum, Epidendrum tribe, more than 1,000 species through tropical America from Florida to northern Argentina. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Most species have cane-like stems. In the past, the genus Dimeranda, Encyclia, or Sturdella have been included but are now recognized. And there are a few others as what is that one? I can see it on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, it's no biggie. Have been included but are now recognized separately because of the difference. There are more than 15 natural groups of species. Anyway, cultural conditions are widely varied, so you really have to pay attention to where they come in their native environment. But the majority of them do grow more on the intermediate side, intermediate to warm, and they need a moisture retentive that gets some drainage, very good drainage. Okay. Anyway, let's get to what I'm talking about, and it is the venerable Epidendrum illense, which, endemic to Ecuador, very showy species, produces flowers from apical and lateral inflorescence. As a result of the felling of the tropical forests on the coastal plains of Ecuador, where it grows, the species has been considered an endangered since it was first described. Warm conditions, high humidity throughout the year, but ensure well drainage. And that's the flower. Lovely. It is fragrant. Beautiful. And this is my Epidendrum illense. Good thing I brought it inside, because although it is getting a lot of rain and typical fall weather, these really don't want the cold, wet. Wet, warm wet, hot wet, different story. So, it's got two nice new little growths. And nice big one. And this is from cold. And so I did turn the heater up, actually on right here. But what I want to show you was, look. That is what I'm telling you about these plants. Once they get an inflorescence that is blooming, it just doesn't stop. That is not showing up on the camera well, but trust me. That is a new bud. So that will develop slowly, and then pretty soon it will be. There are many of those, or were plenty of those, still are. But this down here is my Epidendrum illense, which is a species, and covered in spikes and sheaths that, as with all epidendrums, not all epidendrums, but most of the reed stems, like reniferum, this one can continue to bloom from the old inflorescence as long as it's green. Even this one, but this one is probably dried up because, as you can see, the stem is brown. If I can focus in on it, the stem is brown, but it has put out another on the same cane that spike was on, and that one is completely active. You can see it is budding up right there. And again, as long as that stays green, it will continue to bloom. These plants like warm intermediate conditions. They like moisture year-round. This epidendrum is rare in nature, just due to over-collecting, and it is distinguished by the frilly white lip, and has been used in hybridization to get plants that have that frilly lip. But these are spent. They looked better yesterday. Hopefully these will be open soon. And I did notice, once I got the plant unwrapped and everything, because it was tied up pretty tight on shipping, I did notice that besides this cane that I showed you that has the inflorescence that is elongating, this is a new cane right here as well, and this is a new cane. So very, very healthy plant.